Alrighty. Oh my god. So you may have noticed that that plane was particularly quick. It was very fast. But before I explain how, I'm gonna list what mods I use. Basically, very small amount of mods. I use B9, which is like very popular. It's the second most downloaded. B9. It's just a big bunch. Yeah, it's amazing. It's pretty awesome. But I also have OPT spaceplane parts. Basically, if you see these abnormally shaped body parts and this bicoupler and all this cool stuff, it is from OPT spaceplane parts, and it's pretty cool. Also the wings, except for these stabilizers. That's B9 as well, and the landing gear. I like the landing gear. It's pretty. It's a lot better. Just stronger. Not necessarily well, I know the brakes aren't stronger, but yeah. Okay, so I did have to enable infinite fuel. I don't know what happened if I put unbreakable joints. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm kind of afraid to. Okay, so what I did. What I do? Let me switch real quick. Actually, I'm gonna go to monitor capture. There we go. Don't mind the recording software. So what I did was I went. Here's all my KSP mods, just to let you know. Alright, so I went to my Steam file, which is where I currently have the KSP. Now what I did was I have the demo and I have the actual game, but then I have KSP. This one is the modded one. I didn't know where to put it. I just put it in the Steam, even though it doesn't show up on Steam if you log on. So yeah, don't mind that. So if you go to game data and you go to squad, you'll find all the things that they put into the game. This is all the stock stuff. So go to parts, engines, and here are all the engines. These are all the engines that stock has. Go down to skipper and open up the notebook file. Basically, you just go down here to the module and you'll see a lot of stuff like heat and max thrust. This max thrust is supposed to be at 6,500. Not that, no, 650. I added on a little bit of numbers. So yeah. So that's what I did. But here's the thing. That's a lot of thrust. So you have to do tons of crap. You have to do tons of bull crap to make this work. The amount, actually the G-force isn't that bad on the cockpit, at least. But back here, it's just stupid. It's really stupid. It's like really dumb. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, actually. I'm speechless. But, so I was designing this, right? And I was using, let's see, I was using a lot of flimsy parts. So basically what I did was, let me see if I can find it. It's this thing. So if you look at this plate, wait, no, not that one. It was this one. You see, it was this one. So if you look at this one, come down here. You'll have these parts, so I put some bicouplers, and I put a lot of Ares engines. Then I put one giant, well, not really giant, but I put the skipper engine right in the center. It was really flimsy. It just completely tore itself apart. It was, you know, it worked with the Ares engines pretty decently until I turned on the skipper and it just blew up. So then, what I did was, let me think, I think it's in fuel tanks? Yeah. So then I got, not that one. No, I got this one. So I got this add some adapters, so basically to where I could have 3 engines, and all that was really flimsy. It just tore itself apart. So then I used the really sturdy K bicoupler one. K fuel tank, 6 meter. What? Well, it's just those two nodes. It's pretty sturdy. So I decided that it would be the best by far. And it did work. It worked really well. So then I wanted to make the plane look cool. Added these. Oh yeah, and I will mention the technique I used for it. It just is stupid. So what I did was I had a normal one that was just normally flared up. It was just flared up, but then that would change the center of lift slightly up, which doesn't really make much of a difference, but it does. So the first one was aiming up, and there wasn't a second one. So what I did was I would move the first one. Wait, no, come on. I'd move the first one, then I put a second one on. That is all I did. And I get this cool effect. It gives you a lot more, it lets you compact your lift a lot better. And it looks cool. I mean, look at this. It looks freaking, I don't know what word to describe it with. Let me think. Looks like a star, kind of. I don't know. It's late. It's really late right about now. It's like. I'm not gonna say how. I'm embarrassed about how late it is. So I have all of these stabilizers, which I'm just using them as tail fins, and these rudders. But my main problem was that I had like almost no pitch control, so I had to add all of these, but I had way too much roll control, so that was an easy fix. All I did was that. But then I added all these, and the center lift went crazy. It was just, yeah, okay. It was a challenge. So now, what I want to attempt is, I don't want to attempt anything. I just want to experiment. I want to see what will happen if I disable unbreakable joints. Let's see. Okay, it worked. I have a really bad feeling that if I turn, my rings are going to be torn off. Oh, they're staying on. Oh my god, they're staying on. How are they still on? I don't know. My audio just went completely quiet. That's another thing. Like, I don't know. I'm just going way too fast, and the game just gets confused, and it cuts off all my audio until I actually change and go into the actual VAB building. Oh boy. So yeah, it's pretty easy. All you gotta do is you go into your files, you go to game data squad, and select the engine that you want, and just change its thrust. But I will mention, when you change the thrust, it also changes the fuel consumption, and you can change that. You just gotta find it somewhere else. Let me show. So it's got a lot of thrust, but it doesn't. It still uses more than any other engine. You see, it uses 1,800 liquid fuel in a second. And at that point, it's so high that it glitches out. And even though you have fuel, it doesn't consume it because it's just too fast. So that's one thing. I don't even know what I was really focused on. But I will show this one thing that I found that's pretty funny. So if I get this, and I put the Super Uber Haxer Elite, I don't know, Uber Super Elite Haxer Nova drive on, that's what I'm calling the engine. I forgot what I said. There's too many adjectives. But watch this, watch this, watch this. What the heck? Where's my power plant? I needed that there. Dang it. Dang it. I needed it there. Okay, that's weird. That's really buggy. Okay. No. No. Not now. I thought it was there. It must have blown up. It probably overheated for some reason. It really shouldn't have. That is unfortunate. So yeah, if you want to fly with the Super Uber Elite Hackster Nova drive, you gotta enable infinite fuel, because it won't even accept fuel at that point. Alright. Okay, I'm done. I'm done being weird. But I had like a little power plant thing. It was just me testing around with the wireless energy stuff. But it was just sitting over there. And I downloaded a mod where I had some missiles and I would shoot it a lot. I feel so bad. And then whenever I would launch the Elite Super Hackster drive at full power at the oh god, I just read whatever. At the rocket pad, whenever I'd launch it at full power, the freaking power plant would just blow up instantly, and the parts would go vertical. And I will say one thing. Earlier I said, until you go into the VAB building, this is actually the SPH. Yeah, space plane hangar. The other one's the vertical assembly building. Yeah. So I apologize for any I don't know. I apologize to stupid people that are stupid. I'm so mean, aren't I? I'm really mean. And by the way, this is a massive cockpit. It can hold like 7 people. That did not sound dirty at all. Get your mind out of the gutter. Did I say mind? Yes, I did. Did he just say mind? Did you hear me say mind? Yes, I did. Sometimes I use really weird words. Don't judge. I do my best. Well, you're Grammy Nazi. What year nail letter at you? No one understood what I said, but it's okay. I don't even know what I'm doing. So, I'm probably gonna show if you ever played Kerbal, but you don't know how to install mods, that's not my problem. But you've probably seen people use B9 parts. It is very, very popular. But OPT is a lot less popular, so I will show that off a little bit. I think I want to show this one off. This is my favorite one. This is the one that the actual mod creator made himself. It's part of the actual it's part of the things that come in the pack. See, I would never type that. And if you're wondering, before I fly this, I've lost all sanity. Yeah. That's what I named this, I don't know, Mach 5? It was probably higher than Mach 5 in that thing. Jesus Christ. That plane, it was going about 3,000 meters a second. So, yeah. That's a way above Mach 5. Okay, so basically, this plane uses stock and OPT parts. So it's got an OPT cockpit. It's got the I to J connector. Yeah, this guy uses like weird letters to like label the different shapes. Basically, I think a 2.5 meter is an I, and then this size here is a J, and then the bigger one that was on that was at the very tail end of mine is a K. But look at this, look at this, look at this. This is a linear arrow spike. It's so awesome. It is literally a horizontal thruster. Okay. I heard a weird noise, and I got a little scared. I'm going to admit that I heard a weird noise. I got a little scared. If you ever heard like the it's not the Amber Alert, but it's basically the sound on the radio or the TV for a tornado warning or a nuclear missile attack warning. It's like I thought I heard that at least. Maybe I did. But now I have one ear uncovered on my headset now, so. Alright, so I'm gonna show this mod off just a little bit, I'm not gonna spend too much time because this video is already 20 minutes and I'm actually being very weary of the time that I'm using now. I mean, not earlier, but like a few of my other videos, they're like 50 minutes long and I don't even upload them. Because it's just stupid, it's me talking about random bullcrap. Alright, so there's some stock wings and Avalons. But, okay, so these turbo ramjets. They have two modes. They have turbojet, which is just normally air efficient. But then I believe once you go to a certain speed and you can capture enough air, you get super compressed air, and then it'll switch into ram mode, and it uses slightly less. Fuel, but it has 100 more thrust, and it's got a cool afterburner. So yeah. Then this linear aerospike, it's just liquid fuel and oxidizer. Yeah, I don't know why the guy decided to mix them together like that. Like these are space planes. I thought most of them would only a few parts would be liquid, but like most of them are. The airy, it's a chemical. Well, technically they're all chemical, but. And then this is dark drive. Yeah, it's basically a more efficient main cell that can't gimbal. That's basically what it is, pretty much. It's a little bigger too. Yeah. In my opinion, they're equal. This one doesn't have a gimbal, and it's a lot bigger. So yeah. So I really like the landing gear. Only thing is, the brakes are not the best. It takes a while to brake. While the B9, they're like, they make a really loud noise, but it'd be quiet at first. So it would gradually get louder. In music, it's called a crescendo. Alright, so you get a little bit louder, keep getting louder, and then at a point it gets so loud, it's not even, okay, I'm gonna mention this, it's not very loud, it just the decibels go a little bit higher, not too much, and you can notice it. So it gets to a certain point and then it doesn't get any louder, and then that's when the brakes really start cutting on. They're pretty strong. But I really like this OPT plane parts mod. One reason in particular is because I'm downloading some mods where at least there's this one mod I can't find, but it's basically, it adds in tons of war parts and not machines, but like just tons of missiles and guns and crap. I do have a few of them, but it's not the one that I want. I mean, they work normally. What am I looking for? I forgot what I was looking for. Oh, this one. But too bad I don't have a target. Oh well. So, I have another one, don't I? I have another one like this, but this one's my favorite. This one has the medium missiles, the other one has giant cruise missiles that literally blow itself up. So yeah, these guns, they're from another mod. I forgot the name of it. I'm not exactly sure. And this is not a very good plane. I mean, I've spent some time on it, but it's pretty slow. You know, the other one that I showed you about 20 minutes ago, it went about 3,000. This one's going about 9. Whoa. something and I deplored them, guess where they'd go? They'd go, oh crap, that's not good. That's not good. Maybe I should open both. If you have space, you can also make them in stages, so you might shoot all at once, or like pairs and stuff. What was that noise? Oh, they just now do it. Yeah, I should have paid attention to it. I'll fix it. Alright, so that was my stupid insane I've lost all insanity super over maximally lower plane while showing off the mod that I really like. I enjoy it. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and comment. I mean, if you want to, still show it. You have to. That's better. Okay, so like if you do comment, just I don't know, just be a normal commenter. If you want to hate on my commenting, go ahead. Just don't be rude. Just tell me how to fix it. And I'll be fine. I honestly don't know. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you really enjoyed it.